So I think this is a phenomenal forum. I'm happy to be here. It's my first time. But as our president, Dr. Jean Leon, the president of the Caribbean Development Bank, says, sustainable development is a shared responsibility. And for that to happen, the private sector needs to play a critical part in that. And essentially, therefore, we need investment. And an investment forum like this that brings together viable projects with eager investors is an excellent opportunity, really, to support the continent of Africa. And so I am here, really, to learn from this forum and also to seek to deepen collaboration between the Caribbean and the continent of Africa. At the end of the event, certainly I expect, I'm hopeful to see some big transformational deals being made. I'm eager to learn how that happens and how the deals are curated and put together, and also what happens next. How do the funds actually reach the intended beneficiaries, and how are the projects delivered? So I'm quite excited to see where we move from here. Yeah, so from the Caribbean Development Bank's perspective and from the Caribbean's perspective, sustainable food security is an important issue matter right now, especially coming out of the pandemic. So certainly I'd like to reach out and have discussions with agri-producers and look at some of those projects. Also connectivity. How do we connect our region in the Caribbean internally, certainly in terms of transportation, but also digital transformation? And how do we link that with Africa? I think you have extremely valuable lessons to be learned here that we in the Caribbean region can benefit from. Well, right now I think we're in a good place because we recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the African Development Bank, and we are in discussions with the Afri-Exim Bank. And there was an Africa-Caribbean forum held recently at the beginning of September in the Caribbean. So I think we're in a good place. I think the continent and the region of the Caribbean are moving a lot closer together. So I'm excited about what happens next.